And there we go. Hello, how's it going? So, based on the title of today's video, I'm pretty much making a video about what are my goals for this upcoming year. I'm not one who does a lot of New Year's resolutions in of itself, mainly because it's the only time I think about them is during New Year's. So pretty much after that, I'm not focusing on them. This time, this is not New Year's resolutions for me. It's just more of like, hey, look back at this video in a year and see the progress you've made with some of the goals I want to achieve. So yeah, pretty short and sweet. I'll go into details about each point, and yeah, it's just more of a reminder for me. So I don't care how this video ends up, this is kind of more of a thing for me to look back at. So yeah, let's get started. The first one that I have here is get back into language study. Now, if you don't know, I'm in Japan. And in order to be living in Japan, or in my case, working and living here, your Nihongo has to be jozu, So pretty much, I really need to get back into it. Not only just Japanese, but back into just languages in general. I did have a decent phase where I was very interested in learning about different languages. Not only just learning about how to say stuff, but just learning about their background and stuff. So I definitely had a deep toll downwards, but now I really want to try and revive that just as a hobby of mine. It's something that I really like to do. Tokipona, it was especially the big one that inspired me to do that, or to really motivate me more into learning about languages. If you don't know what Tokipona is, it's pretty much a conlang language that was made up, that is only like 20 something words, but they have an extensive meaning, so you can use a lot of the words to convey any type of sentence, expression, emotion, just using 26 words. So it's a really interesting one. I might link a video here kind of describing or more about the history of that if you're interested. So yeah, that's definitely one of my big goals, especially because another thing is that getting back into study language, especially Japanese, really helps achieve my greater goal of me being here in Japan, which is being able to talk with the elderly people in Japan and kind of getting to know more of the backstory that textbooks don't teach you about Japanese culture and the way people used to live. Alright, second one, big one, go to the gym. Now, I'm not satisfied with the way how my body looks. Definitely been slacking a lot in many ways, and while I do exercise here and there on my own, I feel like I'm not doing it properly, and I think that going to the gym is something that is definitely going to help me. Although the paperwork to get into a gym here in Japan is tedious, luckily I have some people that can try to help me achieve that. So that's something I want to get done, and really just feel good about myself in my own body, and see where I can take my physique to the next level. I'm not trying to be here like, oh, buff dude, I just want to be in a place where I feel very comfortable, and I don't feel so meh about myself. So yeah, that's kind of that. Third one here, learn more about Islam. Great big thing. since I've recently, and by recently I mean it's been a year now since I had converted to Islam. So I was very passionate at that time, just like learning about it, and that definitely has faded away throughout time. And I really want to get back into it, kind of get to learn more, and just re-spark that interest that I had with Islam, and hopefully get to meet a lot of people through it, because I think I met a lot of people because of Islam. So hopefully that will help continue forward with it. Next one, try a new project. So I am somebody who likes to always try new things and see where they go. Like in the past, I was involved in many different hobbies, like sewing, stitching. I did basket weaving for a small amount of time. There's so many hobbies that I picked up and I dropped out throughout time. And one of the more latest ones before doing this in YouTube was actually doing a podcast. So I had a lot of fun with that, me and my co-host, and we might be thinking of restarting it this upcoming year, but who knows. But I really want to try a new medium to try overall, and see where it goes. I definitely have a few in mind, and I have some of the stuff ready to go. It's just me starting forward with that interest. So that's something that I really want to check out, because it's something to keep you engaged overall. And if I really enjoy it, hey, it's something to put on my resume per se. So yeah, that's kind of the idea there. Number 5, explore more. So of course, Japan. I want to explore a lot. Why do I like Japan? I love its nature. I really love seeing how the society has evolved with nature. And for me, it's more going out into the rural areas and really see what's out there. And also, not only in Japan, I also want to explore outside of Japan. And I may or may not have something already set for later in 2023. So I'm definitely excited for that. And yeah, I really just want to go and fulfill more of my exploration type, and then hopefully bring you guys along with it. Show you the side of Japan that is more casual and more culturally significant, instead of what you would usually see on YouTube that's like modern day why people like Japan. It's just like the anime and all that stuff. Although I do appreciate it here and there. Like I got some Totoro stuff lately, but there's more to Japan than just what is the big thing in media overall. And finally, my last one is getting out of my comfort zone. I think this goes hand in hand with pretty much every single one of my previous points. There's definitely some barriers at each one that I definitely want to break down and just feel more adventurous, and being able to enjoy the time that we have here on Earth. That sounds grim, but you never know when things happen, the good stuff, the bad stuff, and I really want to make the most out of it. And if getting out of my comfort zone allows me to explore more of this world, I guess, I am definitely glad to do that. It takes time, definitely, but it's something I want to achieve overall. So, future me, what did I accomplish? Did I do well? Did I not? Did I do anything extra? Did I miss the mark on something? let me know. You'll most likely make a video about it in a year or so. So yeah, this is kind of my New Year's resolution, but not really resolutions. I don't like that terminology. But yeah, my goals for the upcoming year. And yeah, let me know what your goals are. You know, I think if you like to share it, share it. If you don't, you know, kind of keep it to yourself, but really try to remind yourself as much as you can about what you are proposing to accomplish in the new year. So yeah, that is my short video. I was gonna be a little bit long to edit, but it's fine. Let me know what you guys think, what would you like me to do here in Japan. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great New Year's. And stay healthy, stay safe, and explore. You know, have courage, be kind. That's my go-to phrase. Alrighty, so I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.